Joyride, 1957, a novel of intrigue by J.P. Wasmiller. Chapter 67. No, that won't be necessary. I have a car coming, she said. She had called ahead from Garrison and asked for the governor's car to pick them up. She now noted that the black 57 Lincoln limousine was across the street. That driver helped the bus driver get James into the back seat and collected their luggage, Misty's larger bag and James' small one. She got into the back seat with James. For some reason, she pulled up on the still sleeping James' eyelids. She was immediately frightened to near death. His right pupil was twice the size of his left one. He was still breathing steadily, but she knew this was not a good sign. "Driver, go straight to the hospital," she nearly screamed. "St. Peter's?" he queried. "Any hospital. Just step on it," she yelled. It's only a few blocks from the bus station to the hospital, the front entrance. "No, you idiot, the emergency entrance." He drove around to the back and stopped the Lincoln in front of the door marked emergency. Misty ran into the hospital through the door and cried for help. An orderly came running. "I need a cart. My friend is very sick." The orderly grabbed a four-wheeled cart and headed for the door. A thin, black-haired nurse followed them out to the car. "What's the matter?" she asked. "I can't wake him up, and his pupils there. Well, look." The nurse pulled up James' eyelids to have a look at James' blue eyes. "Get him to ER4, stat," she yelled. She and the orderly transferred James to the cart and rolled him into the ER at running speed. They entered ER4 with the cart and immediately began evaluating him. Another nurse started an IV of normal saline at TKO rate. "BP 102/74, one nurse called out. Another was writing it down in her palm. "Pulse 70 and regular. Respirations 20 and regular. Nail beds, good color. Unresponsive to voice or painful stimuli." She had taken her closed fist and lightly grounded over his now exposed sternum. He did not respond. "No sign of injury. I'll talk to the friend. Call the doctor." "Done," the other nurse said. Misty sat out in the waiting room, thumbing through her book, Peyton Place, as though it were a magazine. From her seat she had a view of the sun setting over the Rockies and Mount Helena. But she was worried for her friend, worried for his enemies, of which she was supposed to be one, and worried what her CI directors were and might be thinking at this very moment.